Hi guys, let's watch this video. This is Tomiwa. He's talking about because I just did Daboski's video. That's why I won't call him Daboski. Tomiwa is talking about VDM, how VDM take the necessity for Nigeria. So this one, I no go to talk. Let's just listen to Tomiwa. I don't really have time. I have 15 minutes to leave this house before my client will begin asking me, where are you? So let's listen to Tomiwa. It's a long one, but please stay with me. Let's watch.
About the whole case that is happening with Very Dark Man and everything. And in the comments, someone said he doesn't care what people say, his VDM is a necessity. And I agreed with him, and I said, but I don't always agree with many of his methods. And there was a girl that said something. And what she said is the one that triggered this post. Although there are many other people that have been saying the same thing to me and I've been ignoring. Different causes, different or whatever. But this one, it begs to actually make a video, because some of you think you understand. See, this thing requires seriousness. You think you understand the meaning of a word, but you don't. And this is not oversabi. You can go and fact check it. And I'm going to do justice to this video. Brace yourself, because some of you might be offended in this video. But that's the thing. Truth offends people. I will not offend you, but the truth will. 1 second. She said, your IQ is low, very low. Wondering why you still can't differentiate who a necessity is and who a necessity is not. Are thugs necessity because they are brave? No. If your definition of necessity is tied to braveness and courage, then I am disappointed in you. Bam. So I replied, I can go and check the comment. I replied that I put her in a place. But I'm making this video to extend the invitation of newness for you to understand the word necessity. So I'm first going to start by saying, first of all, if you disagree with the statement VDM is a necessity, you have an English problem, an understanding problem. That's where the issue is. I'll start by saying this. I'm going to give practical examples first. And let me highlight something further before I start. I am not a rattle. It's there. During the Tyler case, you guys saw me disagree with the method. I am not a rattle. But I repeat, VDM, I repeat, Very Dark Man is a necessity to the retrogressive environment that we have in Nigeria. Let's list the things that Very Dark Man has done with his platform. The one that at least the positive ones, let's list it. The release of the minors detained over the Russian flag protest. VDM publicly highlighted the detention and prosecution of minors who had participated in August 2024 protests. The issue attracted enormous public attention, and President Tinubu subsequently ordered their immediate release and investigation. Those children were not released until he stepped in. The Bobrisky scandal, we all know that one. Challenging government actions over demolitions of buildings in Abuja. His activism around demolitions and alleged abuses in the Federal Capital Territory helped bring the issue into a national attention. A Senate intervention reportedly resulted in a stay of execution and ad hoc committee to investigate the demolition issue involving the FCT administration. Millions of naira or billions will have gotten out. Homeless people, in fact, if not that VDM stepped in. Let's move further. Taking up ordinary people's complaints against business and institutions. VDM has repeatedly used its enormous social media audience to intervene when individuals claim they have been cheated, ignored, or denied refunds. One documented example is the Kamari hairline case, where a customer who paid 37,000 allegedly received neither the product nor a response. After VDM intervened, the company refunded the money same day. Putting insecurity and abandoned communities directly before the public. We all saw this. In 2025, VDM went to Yelwata in Benue State following the massacre there, bringing national attention to victims and displaced civilians. It gives ordinary Nigerians louder voice. He creates public accountability. He exposes problems that might otherwise be ignored. He makes justice more accessible. He demonstrates the necessity of independent civic pressure. In short, I repeat, in short, perhaps the biggest lesson is that government should not be the only institution capable of questioning government. VDM's strongest contribution isn't simply that he fights the government. It is that he has shown how a Nigerian with a large digital platform can turn an individual complaint into a national accountability issue. That is particularly powerful in a country where many ordinary people feel that institutions only respond when an issue becomes publicly embarrassing. Now, there's even one that happened recently between the police force, where they pinned murder or something allegedly, and he's the one that stood alone and fought that case. I don't know about any other person that would dare to do that. And mind you, the court even ordered for the police to apologize or something like that. Now, what am I bringing out? When you use the word necessity on someone, it doesn't equate perfection. When you say someone is a necessity, it doesn't mean that person is perfectly behaved. It only means he's perfectly positioned. That is your problem. Your problem is the word. It's the misuse of that word. And you know what's so funny? The people that are insulting me in the comments and in my DMs, you yourself do not have the capacity to supply that perfect behavior, but you are demanding it from him. If God is to reveal every of your choices behind the scene, we both know that if you are married, divorce will stop. If your parents know the things, the diabolical decisions that you do behind the scene, that I do, that we do behind the scene, nobody is holy. You expect perfect behavior from someone that can never deliver it. I said it's common English. I don't agree with many of his methods. Methods, I don't agree with it. But on the basis of his positioning, he's a necessity to a retrogressive environment. Our environment is extremely retrogressive. Extremely retrogressive. Leave Nigeria and go and see what's happening everywhere. You go understand what they talk. Extremely retrogressive. And it's facts. It's methods I don't agree with many times. Many times. For example, the issue of the Peter and Paul. All of you were dropping opinion. He dropped his opinion. Now, I have my reservations on how he should have gone about it. But that's my own opinion. I dropped mine. He dropped his. Everybody has freedom of speech. You said you wanted to be main character or whatever. That's fine. You have your own opinion too. But he dropped his own, right? Now, his method there, me, I don't agree. But does it change the fact that it's a necessity? No. No, but see, last week, 2 weeks ago, the whole police case we saw, it's still a necessity. It's just common sense. Let's you know what? Let's prologue history for a second. Was Two-Face a necessity to the growth of music in Nigeria or in Africa? Yes. Two-Face was a necessity to the growth and emergence of music and international recognition in Nigeria. Yes, he was part of the people that put their backs on the line for us. But was Two-Face perfectly behaved according to the stories we see in the news? Marriage, all those things. We were privileged to hear some of the gist. Did he supply perfect behavior? Was he perfect in his handling of many things? No, he wasn't. But was he a necessity? Yes, he is. Should I go further? Davido, our beloved Oriade, beautiful artist. Has he supplied perfect behavior for us? No. But do we still love him? Yes. Is this a necessity to Afrobeat? Yes. Common sense. Think. You know, one of the reasons why I think many of you actually you insult me or insult people, or you actually say things you say to VDM. This is not even, I'm not a rattle. So anything you like say, I'm just going to say, because I nobody defeat anybody. So we say our mind. It's my opinion. You know, one of the reasons why I think many of you do this. I've interacted with many ladies and men on this issue of the VDM thing. And one of the 98% of the time, the word that they use against him most times is that dirty guy, that nonsense guy. There is no people that are giving him mouth or that is making him feel like this. Now I make a rich, that poverty stricken. It is on the bedrock of classism. If VDM ever came out from the angle of being a billionaire from the beginning and somebody tried to correct him, you people will say the correct person will guide past you. Nigerian classism. When somebody wants to speak, the first thing you people run to is you attack the messenger, you measure the messenger. Is this person rich? If he's not rich, not worth my time. The same thing I would say, let a Jeff Bezos come and say it, you will listen to him.
You listen to him.
That's the thing. Classism. It has eaten deep into us. Deep into us. Classism and inferiority complex. Yes. Classism to the point that if somebody comes out and say, I have conquered the love of money, you will still have a problem.
You will still get a problem.
Yes.
Because you have
the same Nigerians. These same Nigerians were the same people that will come out and will be hyping Benz. Oluwa bless me. Let me bust your head. That Benz when you dey hype, when you say you don't arrive. That's what they use as Uber in France. When I was in France, now Benz 2024 model, I come pick me up. One nasty Tesla like this, I need to pick me up as Uber. 20 euros, 25 euros, Johnny. 20, 15 euros. You can ask Farouk and John, they will tell you. Your biggest achievement is someone else's errand message toy. Yes. You don't understand how crazy that is. Classism. Don't finish us for this country. Classism. Many of you watching this video, the first thing you're going to attack first is what? You will never listen to what I'm saying. You focus on the messenger. It's what we do. We're going to focus on the messenger. Ain't the boy not a billionaire? Yeah, I don't think guy like that now. Why is he talking? But if I was a billionaire, you probably would listen. I've seen us many times excuse bad behavior in this country from some of our celebrities because they are rich or because we love them. It's not even love, but because of the position that they are in. But let that same thing be repeated by someone who's not of that status. You will almost annihilate the person. And some of you are Christians. You have forgotten that the same Peter that was a necessity to the growth of Christianity for preaching the gospel. The same Paul was a murderer, cold-blooded murderer. He led the story of Stephen. Go and prologue history. These are not fairy tales. This is documented history. Greek history. History is there. Go and check it. Paul that wrote 1/3 of your New Testament, of our New Testament, was a murderer. Cold-blooded murderer. He led the death of many people. Thousands. He was on his way to go and end the lives of more in Damascus. He don't collect seal. But God took him. God took him. Did he supply perfect behavior even after that? No. Your Peter. Do you know that he was a hypocrite? To the point that he and Paul had an altercation. Because when he saw Paul, he wanted to stop eating with the Gentiles. Have you forgotten? The same Peter that was fraternizing with Jesus. And if anybody deny, will never leave you. He denied Jesus 3 times. How many of you will be say, if person deny who they like on social media or something, don't go finish the person irredeemable? Where you betrayer. If you betray Machala, you destroy him and everything. Remove all your favors and curse him. And yet, when Jesus came back, go and tell my disciples, I have risen. And Peter, he separated him to show you the importance. And Peter, you can't look beyond the imperfection because in your head, you demand perfect behavior from everybody when you can never deliver it. Do I agree with VDM's method? No. No, I don't. But doesn't mean he's a no-inness. He is. He is. Someone will have gone to jail for a murder he didn't commit. You and I didn't stand for the person. We don't even know what's going on. There's a certain money I know he gives every month for people who need work. If you feel like, okay, what VDM is doing, there are some things he does that we don't like, why not use your platform and start talking? Stop spotting rotten eggs and start creating good ones. A lot of us are good at spotting the rotten eggs, but to create good egg, we suck so bad. We're better at spotting rotten eggs, but to create a good one that requires intentional creation of value, that requires intelligence, zero. Create value. Post on your own page. You say Rattels are rude. You use your platform to edify people. Release videos that pump energy into their mind. Educate them. You don't solve corruption by facing corruption. You solve corruption by creating value. That's how you fix the problem. You don't fix a problem by attacking the problem. You fix the problem by creating a solution.
Yes.
If there's erosion or there's a flood in a town, you don't fix it by complaining. Take a chair, go outside your house, start shouting, the government are bad. You are right. Erosion will finish on this country. You are right. The gutter is not good. You are right. Lagos is a dirty place. You are right. See anything, you are right. When you are done, you come back to reality. Create value. Use your platform. That's how you get things done. Don't come to my DM again and think you can come and say anything you like. I will actually genuinely block you. I repeat, very dark man is a necessity to the condition, subjective, the condition of the retrogressive society of this country. There are some societies where he will not be a necessity. Not even he will not be a necessity. In Singapore now, he's not going to be a necessity. But in Nigeria, he's a necessity. I repeat, he is a necessity. If you cannot think and use your brain and separate emotions from logic, maybe you should just block me. I've said my opinion. I've given you points to back it up. I've listed practical scenarios of what he has used the platform for, and I've highlighted it. I don't agree with many of his methods. I don't. But I know how to separate logic from emotions. And I'm going to end it by saying this. I am not a rattle, but I have one of the biggest assets that makes me brag. I've got a brain that works, and I've got a relationship with God. I've said it many times. That's my ultimate brag right there. Let he that boast in the fact that he knows that I am the Lord thy God. If you like, call me an idiot for believing in it, no problem. It doesn't make you less of an idiot too. If you're ready for a proper discussion, symposium discussion, we'll discuss Christianity and history. No insults. We'll discuss. We'll sit on the table. We'll go back and forth with points and statistics and history. We'll prologue it for you. It's not something that we just want to come and say because we're just following God uselessly. There is an intelligent being behind creation. You can't defeat that. You can't defeat that logic. Even science knows that. Facts are facts. One thing I'll tell you for free is this: your brain is your most important asset. You don't think with your heart, you think with your brain. Your brain, for the day you stop using your brain and your brain is not effective, you are useless to both God and the devil. And if you are useless to the devil, you die. This is my piece. VDM is a necessity. If you don't like it, if you feel like my opinion is affecting your alter ego, take the nearest bus, go to the nearest lounge, take a cup of cappuccino, make it full, tell them to give you light ice, full alcohol, drink it, and tell your tales to someone who truly cares. I said my opinion, say yours.
Thank you. That's his own opinion, and that's it. Whenever he makes a video, some people will sit down only to talk down on what he has said, only to find faults in what he has done. In the go, they'll say, oh, he's creating content with this, he's creating content. He's now showing you things that you can do as a person before. When I not say as a human being, you feel go courts, go say, oh, can I get file for this case? Go through that case. Most people don't know, but a VDM make people know, say that is possible. One weekend they do it when they do for Abuja. VDM went there. He didn't sit at home and turn on his phone to tell us, look at what weekend he's doing. He went there. When this guy called him, say, please come and help me, he started looking into the guy's case. He helped. When he found out say people they jobless in Nigeria, things they had, he started helping them out. Now I watch a video that he showed yesterday. The guy went promise saying go send China to go school. Now he don't start to fulfill that in promise. That is VDM for you. He can never be perfect. If you're expecting perfection from him, I am sorry you won't get that. He's his own kind of person. VDM is VDM. But that guy get hard to do good, yes. With everything where they throw for Nigeria, you don't reach him to park, say, you know what, I don't care, these people know what I'm. But he still no care. Because he no mission for that country. Nigeria don't go. Nigeria don't go. Nigeria don't go. Everything na cruise. We just wait to make him make video. Make we come out. Oh, he came out with papers. He came out with this. He was saying this. He was saying that. Think if that person are your brother or that person are your sister. Wait till where you talk now. You go talk him. If reverse was the case and you are in that person's shoes, that thing where you talk, you go talk him. Some people they say, oh, he behaves like this. Go and watch. Speed, how intake starts. Kai's nights, how intake starts. Social media, that is how they know. The guy understands social media. If you don't act all this funny stuff, your videos will not go far. That is why you see him sometimes he go come act a little bit silly. The video go. You see say no, if you can for you know, say you go irritate people. But social media through it on your face. That is social media for you. You know, they see their guys now, they go wear wrapper, they go wear clothes, they go do this, they go do that, funny stuff. Go watch Speed in old video. You go see where he shouts, blood begin come out. How many millions so that video gets? That is social media era for you. So VDM understands social media and he delivers on his job. But Nigeria and its country, we're not dating people. That content creator, he's using it to create content. He's using it to do that because he never reach you. When he go reach you, I hope so you go get person like VDM where you go call, where go answer you. Like he said, if VDM what when they do no they good, instead of you to sit down, begin to criticize what you do, why not start your own platform? Begin to show us people where they behave themselves, begin to behave yourself, they sort some cases. Come out, go begin sort cases. Not be when in sort cases, you will come collect from your own evidence, begin to show us. Go find your own evidence, sort cases. May we say, VDM, come and learn. Let's have another platform that VDM will learn from. We've not seen a platform that he will learn from. As you say, if person they misbehave, the best way to teach that person is to live by example. Show that person that thing where you want me the person they do by example. But nobody is showing him by example. Rather, we go sit down, they analyze. Person go there abroad, they analyze what they happen for Nigeria. Nigerians go say, oh, this is brilliant. Oh, he's so clever. Oh, people that are following VDM are dumb people. My dear, Cambridge, Oxford, waiting what he do for you. This person sit down for the comfort of his home, where there is security, where there is light, where everything they work. Sit down, can't pay. They break English, they give you now. When they say, wow, this is why I follow you. You can speak, you can do. Where is the solution in all of that? No single solution. The person sit down, no single solution. But you wait there, Nigeria, where they face that problem. This person go come out, wear singlets, they tattered, they tackle that problem, wait there for your country on ground, in there, they tackle the problem. Una say, bring am, make we finish am. But una prefer people where they abroad, we go dress up, come sit down, they talk to you now. Yeah, so this happened like this, and then you do like, oh my God, see English. Oh my God. We get long way to go. We get long way to go. Income, just check everything where input mouth. If you can tell yourself the truth, even this Zappy square stuff where input mouth. Now, see put mouth, now people begin to look, say, no be lie, yo. No be so other people no talk about. Some people talk, say, I don't too believe this thing. But nobody to hear them. Now, when VDM puts mouth, now some people say, we don't care. But people, even with them saying we don't care, they still care. Inside their head, they cared. They did. During wicked stuff, he went there. During Yanowata, he went there. But you go see person, we get long way to go. You go see person go sit down for a house abroad. They make video. When I go there, laugh. Oh, he's so funny. Bad road, who they face am? Now. Insecurity, who they face am? Now. Flood, who they face am? Now. You no flood where in day. Person go sit down for a chair. They tell you, oh, this is for learned people. Oh, dumb brain, we don't want it here. It's for learned people. When I go say, wow, this is the kind of channel I want. What is the solution in all of that? Did you get solution in all of that? No. But this person go they find solution. Mobile don't go now, everybody don't shout, everybody don't relax. But this guy say, no, I don't go let them go. If not for VDM, Naira Marley for go. Am I saying Naira Marley is innocent about how they dealt to him? No, I'm not. But he wasn't in the country. They nearly nailed him for that. But VDM was the only person that said, no, let's not do this. Let's look into this. Let's look into this. Because they do you now. If you say it's not me, let me come here and make videos and make money out of it. My dear, ebonyo soru oni jegeria. Where person run reach, person where waka go reach am. If you no stop evil where they happen now, it go reach you. When Nigeria, if VDM come on out, when things happen for Nigeria, hope say una go call those people where they abroad. They speak English. They tell una say they go university, make them come help una. See whether they go help una. Everything where they happen for Nigeria, hope say those people where they abroad, they speak English, go come help una out. Una go sit down for una house, repair on her head, repair everywhere, sit down. Oh, so, I don't like him, he's arrogant, You can't have a voice in Nigeria if you're not arrogant. You can't have a voice in Nigeria if you're not bold. You can't have a voice in Nigeria if you're not God. He called himself a God because that is who he feels he is. They don't carry religion finish us. Everybody, hey, why are you, is he calling himself a God? Oh, that is his downfall because he said he's a God. Really? Because you see yourself less, you want to make him see himself less. No, he refused. He refused. Everything when they're doing, they get them right. Like I said, he's not perfect. I am not expecting perfection from him. I made a video yesterday that I posted this morning where person they talk with you when no make sense. They do. Person they ask me, say, oh, you where they laugh? Why you no laugh today? What is there to laugh about? What is funny in that video? I didn't see anything funny. I didn't see anything funny. VDM is not related to Mohbad, but this guy is trying his best to see whether this person will get justice. And then they laugh. Oh, I just say by now, they go bring evidence like this. They go do like this. They go do like that. When I go laugh, you go finish video. Can't go walk. Live in better life. Even come out 2 a.m. Nothing they do. Come out 2 a.m. for Nigeria and I drive. No security. Come back and tell me how we did. You feed one. My dear, I'm not into stuff like this, but when I need person to help una sometimes. When you go sit down, feel say, no, I need a reasonable person. Listen, like ask yourself questions. These people where they set camera talk about them, what have they contributed to that country? What is their contribution to you guys? What is their contribution? Oh, this guy is this, he's so dirty. Look at a video. Whatever he put himself, now he still drink. You know the kind of silly things that they do abroad for attention? He needed your attention so he can speak. He understands social media. That was why he was acting all those silly things. I go feel act them? No, I will not. That is VDM for you. But no, because they know, say, we dey shallow. They sit down, cag themselves, begin to tell you, oh, the water, he drank it, he did that, he don't die. He don't die. No. But you know what? I'm going to leave you guys here. I beg, I go walk. I just hope you know what we're doing. I still repeat it. He's a necessity to us. He is. I will keep saying it. He is. He is. My dear, this is where I will say, person will get here, make you use them. Person will not get, make you do anyhow. I'm out. At this junction, I'm out. And guess what? We move.